Hello everybody, this is Mojo, welcome back to another video. Today I'll be doing a full guide on dungeon. Wow, I sound depressed, don't I? Well, yeah, today we're doing a guide on dungeons. So, what every boss is, does, how to beat them, and gear you need for each floor, including pets, so... yeah, and I will be using a great forum post that I found to just put this into the video form, basically, to make it easier for you. So just let me pull that up. All right. So I gotta find the. Okay. Good. Thank you for Fireball Alex for making Fireball Alex 1 for making this. Some of you are probably like, oh yeah, him, but yeah, I'm using that just to put this in video form for you. All right. Let's get started. So, first floor is the Watcher. This is entrance. And the Watcher is this eyeball in the blood room. So you're going to find a room with a red door. You go in, and there's going to be the Watcher, and he'll summon mobs. And you can't ever hurt the Watcher. But you can. You kill the mobs he summons, and then he'll be like, good job, and then you beat the floor. Also, you beat entrance. Now, gear, I would recommend for this one. This is all me. This isn't part of the forum post. I would definitely recommend dragon armor. So if you're gonna be if you want to be a berserker, you probably want strong with an AOTE, because strong buffs AOTE. So maxed AOTE, like kind of like mine, except with higher ultimate wise, if you really want. If you want to spend that much money. If you want to play mage early game, which is what I did, early game mage is pretty good because you can. The items are more fun early game mage, and then they're more fun late game berserker. So I would definitely. I personally would do mage just because it's more fun, but they're about equal. I would do whichever one you want because they're like the best classes. So look, because I'm mage 13 and berserk 15 because I got that today from grinding. But so if you're gonna be a mage, then you probably want same gear as berserker, but with wise dragon armor. You probably want an AOTE as well, unless you can afford something else, which... I mean, you could do an AOTD if you really feel like it, to use the ability. Do I have it on me, or did I put it in my museum? Yeah, put the AOTD, because if you want. It's really just either one, and then pets, just probably Griffin, to be honest. Griffin's pretty good. I use Tiger for ferocity, but alright, so that is entrance. Now, floor 1 is Bonzo. Bonzo is a demon clown, let's be honest here. So Bonzo will look like he's undead at the beginning, kind of like this weird, dark, very depressed voodoo guy, and then he'll be like, I can summon lots of undead, check this out. And then he'll just start. Change lobbies. He'll just start. No, that's not what he'll start summoning undead, and what you can do here is you can literally just spam gang up on him. However, people gang up on him, he'll die pretty fast because he doesn't have that much defense. And then you can kill his undead while he's like, "Oh no, I'm dead." And you can get rid of his undead while he's kind of flopping around on the floor, ranting about, I'm not actually dead, haha. And then his second phase is he's got more defense, he does more damage, all that fun stuff. And then he'll have an attack called Showtime, where he'll go to the middle, start spinning around and eating balloons at your face. When he does this, hide behind his pillars. I can't really show you because I don't want to go in a dungeon for each different thing, but he has pillars. We'll do Showtime, and then, yeah, I bet that the pillars is pretty simple. Now this is where you start getting dungeon chests. Definitely install a mod in Forge, or hopefully, if you use Badlion Client, it comes with Skyblock add-ons, I think, I don't know. I don't use Bad Lion, but you definitely use like, I don't know what it's called. I think it's something like, it's like a Hypixel Skyblock Dungeon mod. I'll put it in the description if I remember. It's very useful to calculate if you're going to get profit or not from that chest. And today I got a 1.5 mil profit chest, and I wouldn't have known if I didn't have that mod, and I would have lost 1.5 million coins. So that's definitely helpful. If there's no profit, always get the free one, because that's always profit, because it's free. Now this guy has a Bonzo staff. This is actually pretty decent weapon, but I wouldn't use it for floor 1 because, well, if you have one, use it for floor 1, but you're probably not going to have one if you're an Iron Man at least. So, let's see. So, armor-wise, if you're Berserk, you should use Strong Dragon Armor. I think it's Zombie Soldier. It's like an orangish color. 3/4 Zombie Soldier, and then a Bonzo's Mask, which is... So, a Bonzo's Mask, which is this one. Anyways, floor 2. Floor 2 is Scarf. And Scarf is this, like, crazy, maniacal... He's like a Gen Z necromancer, basically. He summons lots of... Not lots. He summons 4 helpers. There's a warrior, an archer, a priest, and a mage. They all have different attacks that... You'll just figure them out. Like, the mage will, like, you know, do a magical particle thingy at you and it'll hurt. And the priest doesn't attack you, it'll just heal the other ones, so definitely target priest. I think priest's grave is you go in the room, and then it's the back right is priest's grave. I would get priest out as quickly as possible. And Scarf, after you kill all of them, he'll be like, these toys are not enough, I see. And then he'll come back. You'll fight Scarf himself, and then all of them will come back to life. If you've got someone who's doesn't have very good stats, I would have them kind of stay off to the side and like kill the priest, and then kill other things, and kill the undead, the helpers or whatever they're called, as a group. While the people with a lot of gear and the people that really know what they're doing and have done it a lot stay back, and they'll fight Scarf himself, and they'll smack him to death with like a dagger or whatever. So if you kill Scarf, you do dungeon chests, use the mod, blah blah blah. Gear-wise, you're gonna want... Let's see, so if you're a Berserk, probably what I have, basically 3/4 Shadow Assassin with Zombie Knight chest. This you need a floor 5 completion for, so you're gonna probably need to find someone... You need to have high enough cattle level first for floor 5. I think it's floor 5. I don't know, because I can use it, but... I have 4 or 5 completions, so... And if you also get strong, that would probably be good. Flower Truth, FOT. I don't know how much they are right now. I don't think they're that much. They're like a few million coins. Okay, they're not 1 billion coins. Yeah, see, they're like 3.5 mil, and I would get one if you can. For floor 2. I have a Livid Dagger, so that's better. If you can afford a Livid Dagger. Let's see, if you can afford one. So definitely get a Flower of Truth or a Livid Dagger, which... See, they're 7 mil right now, as of recording this on January 10th. So they're a bit expensive, but they're really good. It's a 100% crit chance, so you don't have to reforge your accessory bag for that. Like, see, I reforge it for strength. Mage is probably just, yeah, it's just wise. Bonzo staff is good, or Frozen Scythe. Those are pretty good weapons. Frozen Scythe. How much is a Frozen Scythe right now? They are 10 mil, so they're more expensive than a Livid Dagger, actually. So you might want to switch to Berserker, but Bonzo's staff is pretty good. It's actually really fun to use. That's what I was saying. Early game mage weapon, Bonzo staff, really fun to use. I actually have one staff. You use it, and it shoots a little... It uses a lot of mana, though, and I'm not a mage, so if I switch to Wise, I might actually be able to use it more later. But that's a Bonzo staff. It's pretty fun. If you get it maxed, you can also whack things with it, and it will do some damage, but not really a ton. The balloons do more damage than actually whacking things, so you probably just want to... You just want to spam balloons. Alright, so floor 3, this is going to be a long video, so it's already been 15 minutes of recording. So, the floor 3's boss is the Professor, and this one's actually cool because it has a lot of lore in it. So, you go in after Blood Room, and it will be like, he'll be like, yo, something about I'm really powerful, I'm sad that you killed Scarf though, and then he will, let's see, I think, yeah, so what he'll do is, yes, Professor, you have to kill all the 4 guardians in the, like, so the, like, the Professor's on this block, the really small scale. Professor here, boom, 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 kill all 4 of them in like 20 seconds, you have to do it in 20 seconds, or else we're gonna come back and regen, so, you have to do it in 20 seconds, and then once they all die, you'll be like, oh no, I guess I have to fight you myself. And then probably archers are probably going to want to like spam bow him down. And then he'll get to 7, he has 3 million health. And then if you get him to 700 to 50,000, he'll go back to the middle and say, I have to use my final strategy. And then all the guardians will come to the middle, and he will combine and become a guardian, and then you kill the guardian, and then wow, yeah, you beat the boss. And then Necron will say a few things and like lightning the face off of him or something. That's pretty easy. So gear you're gonna want for floor 3. So if you're Berserk, you're gonna want Shadow Assassin. Full Shadow Assassin, including the chest plate. I'm not wearing it. Including chest plate. So like this guy. This guy knows what he's doing. He's got a chest plate and everything. I can't afford chest plates because I would only have 3 mil left over, and I don't really want to do that. Need to do a few more floor 2s before I do that, but do full Shadow Assassin. But if you don't have like floor 5 completion because you need that, then you need adaptive, and then have a Flower of Truth or a Livid Dagger if you can do that too, because the Livid Dagger is really good. If you're mage for floor 3, Bonzo Staff, Frozen Scythe, or I mean, Flower of Truth is more of a berserker weapon, to be honest. I mean, I guess you could just spam the ability, but I don't know why you would do that. But Zombie Soldier, which I have Zombie Knight, not Zombie Soldier. I knew that, haha, okay. Floor 4 is Thorn. I knew that the whole time, Thorn. Thorn is a ghast, and you have like this arena, and he will make you fight mobs. And so basically what you have to do is you have to kill a certain amount of the spirit mobs to spawn a spirit bear, and you could tell by like the outer rim is coal, and then if it becomes full sea lanterns, a spirit bear is going to spawn. Kill a spirit bear, it'll drop a spirit bow. Whoever picks it up has like 30 seconds to shoot it or something, and you have to shoot Thorn, and if you hit him, he'll take 1 damage, I think is technically 1 damage, but and you have to hit him 4 times. But the only thing that can damage him is the spirit bow, and the spirit bow that dropped from the spirit bear. And the spirit bow will appear in your Skyblock menu slot, in your map slot here. So don't really worry about having a spot for that. You just have to do that 4 times, and then each time he's down, he'll like spin around, and then he'll be going around the arena faster, and he'll be dodgier, and then like woo woo woo, you know. That's Thorn. You just have to hit him 4 times, use the mod to get dungeon chest rewards and stuff. Gear for floor 4 is, if you're Berserker, you need to get floor 5 carry, and then, like, this is, at this point, it is absolutely required to have Shadow Assassin with Zombie Knight chestplate, and yeah, just get Shadow Assassin. Like, it's gonna be great. Shadow Assassin's good for a majority of your dungeons adventure until you are grinding floor 7 and you have Necron, but Livid Daggers are really useful in floor 4, as well as Flowers of Truth. They both, like, there's like, it's basically the same thing for every floor, is Shadow Assassin, Livid Dagger, and or Flower of Truth. Floor 5 carries are going to be really helpful for you if you're going to do this. I would also recommend having a higher combat level than me. I have combat level 24. Should probably get higher than that, to be honest. If you're going to be a mage, it's Spirit Scepter, because that's pretty good. How much your Spirit Scepter is right now? Scepter? Hey, I spelled it right. These are actually kind of like one of my favorite items. Like, it's a cool item that they use. They use alliums for that. But they're like 16, 17 mil right now, which is actually quite a lot, for me at least. But I would recommend grinding a floor you can easily do for a bit of money until you can afford that. So shadow goggles are a really useful item you can buy from here. Those are dark goggles, shadow goggles, and then wither goggles. So shadow goggles are 800,000 coins, and you should probably use that if you're a mage on your head, because these are going to give you a crap ton of intelligence. Really pretty good to just boost your intelligence so you can shoot stuff more. Alright, floor 5 is honestly kinda, it's so much faster than floor 4, at least the boss room is. So floor 5 is Livid, and Livid is this like evil dark guy. He's just like, thank you for killing Thorn. And then what I would do is you go in, like here, I'll demonstrate here. Let's pretend that this is the entrance. You come in and there's this big room with like a big Coliseum like thing. Completely ignore that and go up there, and then there's gonna be a little corner. All your teammates should go in there. Berserkers use Ragnarok. Mage do Thunderstorm once the Livids get up there. So the Livids are, once he says his speech, when you're on the corner, a bunch of bosses are going to appear there, and you're going to want to use all your abilities here, because you're going to have to kill them, and just kill them, and kill them, and kill them, and kill them, and then eventually you're just going to, like, kill the right Livid, and then it's going to be like, oh no, how'd you know it was me? So gear, Berserker, you Shadow Assassin, obviously. You don't necessarily need the chestplate again, because chestplate's 25 mil. Like, that's kind of a lot of coins. So, if you for some reason have a floor 7 completion, Necron armor would help, obviously. This is the spot where Necron is going to start being useful. Using a Livid golden Livid head, or diamond if you're a crazy person. If you're going to be a mage, Spirit Scepter again. It's probably just Spirit Scepter most of the time. Necromancer Lord, if you can get it. I would also say Storm, if you can get that too. But I don't know why I'd get that. I'm pretty sure that's 4/7. 100 mil Midas, disgusting. No, don't. So that's floor 5. Floor 6 is interesting. It's Sadan. I would definitely recommend Sadan head for this one. Okay. If you're gonna be a Berserker, you need Necron or Shadow Assassin somehow. If you can survive the Shadow Assassin, go for it, man. Necron, it's really helpful. If you need a chest plate for all of them, because otherwise you're just gonna like get yourself murdered by the terracottas. Oh, I forgot to explain the boss. So Sadan is like this really, I don't even know. He's like a really cocky guy, and he will put lots of terracottas on you to fight, and you have to survive for like 60 seconds or something, and then he'll get bored, and then he'll summon his giants. They'll come out, he'll release the giants out of his cages, kill the giants, and then a big giant will come out of the middle. It'll go over to Sadan, he'll get in, and then you fight him. Yeah, so once again, Axe of the Shredded might help, you're right, they're right. AOTS, Axe of the Shredded, pretty actually okay. Livid Daggers are once again good. It's kind of like Livid Daggers, Axe of the Shredded if you can get one. If you're gonna be a right-click mage, ooh, you probably want Storm or the other one. Necromancer Lord, because you'll have an F6 completion probably. And then if you're a left-click mage, you want Storm and Warden Helmet, which I know Warden Helmets are like 300 mil, but shh. Floor 7 is like twice as hard as floor 6, so I mean, obviously I know considering my cata level's slow, but I've seen videos, I've heard people, they're like, yeah, it's really hard. So, Necron, this is a long fight. What you're going to do is at the beginning, Necron will be like, it'll summon lots of wither skellies on you, and you have to get to the 2 crystals, put them in the terminals, and then it'll laser, and you have to get behind the thingy-bobber. And most likely, if you have experienced teammates, they'll just go over there and just follow them. And you lure Necron there, he'll get caught, and then he'll get mad at you, and you'll go down. And the next place is the pillars, and they'll be going up and down, and you basically have to lure Necron under one. He'll get stunned, and if you do well enough, you can smack him enough till he gets 500 million health left. And then you go to phase 3, which is, you have to like do a lot of puzzles really fast. And you have to do 7 of them, and then you get to the next phase. And then try not to get behind, or else you will be hurt. You will die, so. Final phase is this arena with lava in it, and he'll be in the middle. You get him to like 100 million health, I think it is, and then he'll go to the middle, and then you have to smack him, do as much DPS as possible, and make sure that his explosion radius, the particles, if they get bigger, you're in trouble. You need to do more DPS. If they're getting smaller, that's good, because that means you're doing enough damage to hurt Necron. This is a pretty difficult one. If you're a mage, you need Storm with Wither Goggles, which I believe is like 10 million from Ophelia, right? 5 million, still. Hyperion is it's really useful if you're a mage, because I mean, sure, they're 1 billion coins, but right, because look, Hyperion, cheapest one, lowest price. They even fully maxed it out, put a heroic on it, 5-starred it for you, and it's 1 billion coins. I don't know how these people get them. Some people are trying to sell them for 1.5 billion, but no one's gonna buy that, I'm sorry, even though you're recomped, but whatever. Hyperion Midas Staff is cheaper, but it doesn't do as much, obviously. Actually, I don't know if they're cheaper. Are they cheaper? Yeah, they're cheaper. The Scorpius might have been made recently. I don't know. So, but they're like 40 mil, which by this point you should probably be able to get them. They're heroic because that's good. Obviously, the more money you spent on it. But they're like 40 mil, and they're a pretty decent mage weapon. If you're going to be a berserk, you must have Necron, or else you will die. If you want, get Warden Helmet, because Warden Helmet's good for damage. So, something interesting. Yeah, it just happened like 2 hours ago. Anyways, that is everything. Oh, that's everything. I'll link the forum in the description, so that way if you guys want to look at that, it goes into like pets, and then there's also a section called money. But so that's everything you need to know. If you enjoyed, please like, subscribe if you want more Hypixel Skyblock content. I do quite often dungeon streams, and then you guys get a chance to carry some poor small streamer, which is pretty great. I got carried through 4-5 a lot today, which was pretty nice. Big shout out to those people. Anyways, yeah, so good luck, I guess. If you want, tune into my streams and give me contraband. So stupid. Anyways, I'll see you later. Bye.